don't stop streaming. Stop recording. Yes. And should be live. Should be live. I don't know if we are live. Let's find out if we're live.
Rock and stone to the bone.
Yep, we're live. Okay, sweet. All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I can't say that I'm not having a pretty decent one so far. We got some cool stuff and things going later in the day, me and my family, so that's exciting.
This looks nice.
Got some other stuff going on. But as you guys saw, ooh, pots of gold. I'm gonna grab that now.
Pots of gold.
As you guys saw in the title and stuff, we're doing a core hunt. Quite frankly, I don't know what else to do.
Darkness is our friend. Yeah. Never felt better.
It's an escort. The first one's an escort. Gross.
Grill 'em and grill 'em. Never felt better.
Anyways, as you guys can probably tell, I did kind of just wake up and immediately came over to streaming because that's what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna host my own. No, I'm not. I'm gonna join one. Join that scout that's all alone. But yeah, I'm enjoying today. Pretty good day. Can't lie.
Obstacle. I reckon Granite's really wants some done.
I don't really know what else to talk about. We can talk about how if any of you are, YouTube veterans or so, like I am. Well, I guess I can't say I'm a veteran. I came into YouTube around the mid 2000s or something like that. Not mid 2000s, but like I don't know. I probably came into YouTube around 20 or 2000 and like I don't remember, probably 2010 or so. But popular MMOs, they had already hit their success peak, so they were very popular. Well, I loved watching their content because it was Minecraft, and I loved Minecraft. I still love Minecraft. And
Rock and stone to the bone. It's awesome that you're joining our team. These bugs don't stand a chance against us. Lighting!
anyway, as I was saying, um, probably MMOs was very popular in the 2010s. It's still really popular, but what with all of their stuff in the recent years, Pat's divorce with Jen, and stuff like that, Pat fell off. He recently made a video claiming that his alcohol addiction was not due to his divorce with Jen, more to just a fact that he started drinking socially and it just kind of spiraled from there, which is understandable. I mean, I don't have any like reason to doubt him and say, "Oh no, it was because you divorced her." No, no, I don't. I can't say that. Sorry about that. My allergies tend to be pretty bad in the mornings after I wake up. But yeah, anyways, he recently made a really surprising comeback. He's sober. You know, he's like 100 and something days sober now of this as of this stream, and it's really, you know, it's really awesome. It's awesome to see one of my like childhood heroes doing better, and you know, getting better and becoming, you know, just getting back on track in life. And like, I'm just really happy for the guy. I'm not gonna lie, if I ever got to meet him, I would like straight up tell him that, you know, he's always been one of my childhood heroes. Watching his YouTube and all his Minecraft videos, like his stuff is hilarious, you know. And seeing him like drunk, all I ever wanted was for him to get better. Because I know what addictions are like. I know how hard they can be to overcome, and like I know that I know how tough it can be, you know. And I'm assuming that alcohol addiction is probably stronger than addictions that I've gone through. So I can't like even with that I can't imagine, man, how like tough it must be. But you should see him. Like he went from being like he gained a lot of weight. He had a beer belly, and you know now he's freaking ripped again. He got jacked again. He's doing so much better for himself, and it's such an amazing thing to see that he's getting back into it and better. And it's what, you know, he deserves it. Pat totally deserves it. He's, you know, he's a good guy. And then he also just recently posted a video. I haven't watched all the way through yet, but apparently he got like robbed for a really large amount of money. And I haven't seen the whole video. I wanna catch the rest of it later today. But we might like what I've got going today for me. Let me interrupt my talking about Pat for a moment. This thing's going for me today is that I will be stopping the stream around. Hey, rude. I'll be stopping the stream at about 1 or just around 1, probably like 12:30ish is when I'll pause the stream, which is in about an hour and 30 minutes. So I know it's not like, oh, you're not gonna be streaming for that long. I'm coming back. Don't worry. Probably about 5 p.m. today. I'll be streaming, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming to. I'm just gonna be streaming for a really long time today. It might go to 12, and it might go to 10. It might go to 12. It might go to 2 a.m. You know, it might even go past 2 a.m. I might pull. Hold on, sorry, need a drink. I might stream all night long. I don't know. We just have to see what happens. Considering today is Sunday, I slept in this morning until about 9 o'clock, so that was nice. Got some good sleep. And yeah, I'm not sure. You know, we'll have our dinner break in the stream, and I'm not gonna stop streaming for that. We'll just go AFK. And you know, there'll be some other stuff. I will be stopping my stream for the other stuff that I was talking about, because it is like I have to use OBS for some stuff, and I can't use OBS for the stuff that I need to while I'm streaming. You know. So, anyways, back to our talk about Pat. Like, it's just really cool to see the guy back in action, you know, posting videos. And like in the one video where he talks about I got robbed, just hearing his opening that like, hey, what's up, dudes, it's Pat. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how nostalgic that was for me. I took a hard right, dude. That's so annoying.
Contact. Swarm approaching the drill dozer. Hunker down and load up.
But yeah, you know, it's just really cool to see him come back like this. And I'd say, like, you know what this is? Like, everybody's like, oh, Nikocado, he totally bamboozled us all. No, no. Nick's thing was more of like a stupid prank. To me, anyways. It wasn't anything. The real comeback story, like, Nikokado's comeback story is nothing. Nothing compared to Pat's comeback story. Okay? I'm telling you that right freaking now. Nick has nothing on Pat. I'm not saying that out of a place of like hate or rage for Nick. He's not a bad guy. It's just that, like, his thing was more of like an Unis honest kind of deal, where he like it was acting. He was acting. He was playing the part of a villain, which he's always wanted to do. So total props to him for actually like not letting that just be a thing of fate. He made it happen, which is impressive. But when you look at Pat's recovery story versus Nick's recovery story, Nick, all he had to do was spend some of the, like, a little amount of the millions and millions of dollars he made to just go and get the surgery for weight loss. He might have, like, lost weight by exercise and eating right too. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think he ever explained it, and if he did, then I didn't quite catch it. But I know that he used surgery for like skin grafts, and he used some surgery for some other stuff, like just paying out of pocket for surgery and going through surgery. You know, that's a meh thing. Anybody with a large amount of money could do that. But it's like incredibly difficult to beat an addiction out of nowhere. And you know, maybe Nikocado had a food addiction, which, you know, if he did, then it's good to see that he's back in action as his normal self. You know, and as long as he's happy, that's what's important. Like, it doesn't really matter, you know, what he looks like or how he acts, as long as he's a happy guy. You know, who cares? Just let the guy be happy. So, but you know, Pat's whole journey through this whole thing for him, it's just been super, super impressive. And then out of nowhere, this like insane comeback when I literally thought that we lost one of the OGs, that we lost a good one. And I was bummed. I was genuinely bummed about it because Pat, like I said, is a childhood hero of mine. You know, I grew up watching Pat and Jen. I used to watch them like every day, every chance I could. And then, like, when I was waiting on new uploads from them, I watched Stampy or Sunday or iBallistic Squid, you know?
Drill dozer ran out of juice again.
This is kind of how it was. And so seeing him come back and seeing my childhood hero return to the screen, you know, it's just been a fantastic thing. You well, he's obviously searching around up here, so I'll leave. Oh, that's death. But yeah, like, you know, it's just really cool, and I'm really happy that Pat's back. Oop, almost died there.
I gotta watch the overheating.
You know, I don't know what else this year will hold for us, but I'm excited to see more.
Swarmer and crack on with something crazy.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
No more walking on eggshells.
And I will say that Nick's like dedication
Gotta wait
through
for
the
the
whole thing,
recharge.
like it's impressive. You know, and I have to like wonder, and I have to be curious, like did Oompaville know? Because I know that Oompaville had Nick literally stay with him for a couple of days, right? And I'm just genuinely curious if Oompaville, you know, if Oompaville knew or got like any sort of like indication that, oh hey, this is actually just an act. This isn't, you know, it's not real. It's all in theater. It's all theatrical. It's all for the greater good of the screen, you know. I'm not saying that like Oompaville knew or anything. Oompaville, like it might have been such an impressive act from Nick's part that Oompaville didn't even know.
Swarmer egg down.
But you know, just the fact that it's just really impressive.
No
I'm not gonna lie.
flares are
That
recharging.
amount of devotion. I know that there's some way the F up here, man. But it's way the F up there. I don't know if I can make it all the way up there with this little bit of fuel that I have.
Protect the drill dozer. It's being attacked by wildlife.
Let's stick together from now on.
Rock and roll and stone.
Okay, the energy's down there with the drill dozer. What's this level? Oh my god. I didn't even realize it has one joined. No wonder it's been so easy. But like you know, like it's impressive to me that Nick did all that, and he played the part of a lolcow so unbelievably well that it fooled us all.
Got no flares ready.
Like I genuinely think it's pretty crazy that he was able to do that.
I'm taking
Can we take a moment to like talk about this cave complexity? Like look at that. Look up there. I've never seen a cave like this before. Never. It's magnificent.
egg cracked.
I want to get up there. Rat McChuggin. I just realized that guy's humor tag.
Rubbish equipment.
I know that there's some people out there who like genuinely hate Nick. I know that there's some people out there who genuinely hate everyone. Like everybody's got a hater. Everybody's got somebody that absolutely just like hates their guts, right? And you know, it's just part of the way of the world nowadays. You know, ain't nobody ever gonna get along with everybody. There's always gonna be some reason. Well, that didn't go as he was planning, I suppose.
Explosives, boys!
Oh no. God darn it. I'm no better than this stupid freaking scout now.
I owe you one. Rock on! Damn flares could need an upgrade.
I was busting that oil shell down, and now I need to figure out how to get back up there. Stupid bugs, get out of here. It does scatter, that's the only problem with the explosives anyways. But yeah, I actually watched the last episode of Stampy's Lovely World too. Like I hadn't watched Stampy's Lovely World in years prior to his last episode being aired. I'm not gonna lie, man. It pretty much had me. I almost cried. Because it's like, it's like just another bit of your childhood going away. You know? It's like just another signal that, hey, your childhood, that's over now. Now you're an adult. Now you have to be a grown up. Now you have to be responsible and do responsible things and, try every day not to F up. And it sucks. It sucks being an adult. You know? Oh, I'm going down again. Unless, I hit the snow. Good. Because my expertise in this game is immaculate! Give me that.
It only works on oil shale. That ain't oil shale.
There's a reason I busted that whole thing down.
He gets clogged up by anything that ain't oil shale.
There's definitely not enough by the drill dozer. What are you talking about? let's take this back up to the scout.
Everyone, can I get some attention?
Gotta locate some oil shale. Not ready. There's recharging.
Dang, that guy got a lot down. Sweet.
Praetorian, we can't do the dozer with this crap. We need oil, not soil.
There's a good few more chunks. I don't think it'll be enough though.
Needs to be oil shale.
It's so close. It's so freaking close, dude.
Getting the dozer. That ain't oil shale. Something.
Come and get me, you disgusting bug!
We need oil, not soil.
We gotta protect the river! We are losing the drill dozer!
Canister, ready for refuel.
I just realized freaking Doretta has been getting like slowly chip damaged by probably a grunt or something.
Marker off!
Let's rock and stove.
Well done. All canisters are loaded. The drill dozer is ready to move out. Let's get this mission rolling. Drill dozer operational and homing in on the Hearthstone.
Nobody's watching right now, so I'm totally gonna get a snack on some trail mix. Ah! Ah!
For those about to rock and stone, we salute you. For rock and stone!
Rock and stone, brother!
Rock and stone!
Hmm. I don't know too much of anything besides a glyphid egg.
No more walking on eggshells.
People need to be keeping an eye on popping those for a secondary.
Swarm detected. Keep the drill dozer operational at all costs.
One sentry gun ready to be built. Sentry set! Go get him, boy! Have a bullet in the sight!
Pesticides coming up.
You know,
One sentry gun ready to be built.
there's a lot of good stuff going on. I don't really know where I was gonna go with that, to be honest.
Don't waste your ammunition!
Pat did mention that he has a girlfriend in his video. Here's the thing, like, I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him. That's awesome that he has a girlfriend, you know? It's good that he's doing good. But I think it's in his personal, this is me personally. Maybe you guys would think different, but I think it's in his best interest to not include his girlfriend in the videos anymore. Because here's the thing, people are just going to be like, oh, well, you're just trying to replace Jen. And I feel like that's all it's going to be. Is like, like everybody's going to be like, quit trying to replace Jen, quit trying to, you know, quit trying to do this, quit trying to do that. When that's not what he's doing at all. He just wants to have his girlfriend in the videos with him. But I still think it's probably within his. Are you? Oh my God! Are you serious? Dude, that. You have no idea how annoying that is. It was like we were so far into that mission too, man. I think it was this one. Yeah, 23 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's that one. Oh my God, man. I'm just going alone. F it. But yeah, I just think that if Pat does start doing gaming videos again, he should exclude his girlfriend from them. But I could be wrong, you know, maybe people will be like, oh my God, this new person is amazing. And they'll be like me, and they'll be happy for Pat.
This time we're after an Omeran Heartstone. In order to extract it, we're sending in a
Just my thoughts on that. I don't know if what's gonna happen. I'm just looking forward to if he starts posting videos again, like gaming stuff as well. Like I've been catching his videos recently, but I really want to catch some gaming videos. I really hope he starts doing that again. Really, what's just most important for Pat and what I hope goes for him is that I just hope the man's happy. You know, I just hope he's happy and he continues to get well and he stays well. Because for a man who made thousands, hundreds of thousands, not millions of child's childhood, you know, he deserves the best. Moving on. What do you guys think about cryptids? Let's talk about cryptids for a minute. I'm a huge fan of cryptids. Okay, I really like all the whole cryptid theories and the lore of cryptids and stuff like that. I can't say that they don't freak me out because they do, but I still just genuinely find it so enjoyable watching the like stuff about cryptids. And there's like so many cryptids. But I really enjoy the Bigfoot stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's some of my favorite stuff. That and like Wendigo stuff is really, really interesting to me. Not deer stuff like that. And I also enjoy the occasional Skinwalker video here and there. Like, they're just good. And, you know, I saw this clip on Instagram. Obviously, you know, don't believe everything you see on the internet. But apparently there was 2 sightings in Colorado recently of Bigfoot. One of them looks too good to be true. Maybe. I don't know if that's the right way. It's just like, I don't know. There's a Bigfoot who's walking in a field. The guy's filming the Bigfoot from a train, you know, and it's walking in a field and it goes and it sits down, but it looks incredible. Like, the reason I say kind of too good to be true is because of how perfect the hair was. Like, the hair on this Bigfoot looked like it had been groomed. It looked silky and shiny, and it looked like it was just like flowing in the wind. Okay. And it's just, that's just what it looked like to me. It just looks incredible. So I'm not sure if it was real, I'm not sure if it was fake, but I just thought that it looked really cool. That's pretty much all I can say about it. So it just looked really cool. I'm assuming it's somewhere this way, because of the way the drill does pointing. Surely I'm getting close. Yep, there it is. I think it was a stream or 2 ago we were doing one of these, and oh no! Bosco! 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 I hate cave leeches. I was telling you guys how I do these missions, and you know, like how I'm doing it right now. This is how I do it. I drill to the next area. I don't start the drill until I've basically completed the mission. Like, I go to each chamber individually, and then I will gather all the resources that I can get. And I will then basically just start it at the, after I've gotten to the heart shell myself, explored the whole cavern, gotten all the resources that I wanted to get, that is when I will go back and start the actual driller. Because here's the thing, I have all the nitro I'll ever need. I don't have to sit around and gather resources and then go and fill up the thing. I can just fill it up while I'm there. You know, it's quick and easy, quick and enjoyable. Good mission, taking care of business, getting stuff done. That's what it is. That's why I like it.
Deposit time.
gonna get the feeling that this is an in-between cave. Oh, there it is. We got it. Getting to the real meat and gristle now. A big cave. This is an extremely large cave. Holy crap, dude.
Bosco! Light!
Yeah, I was hoping he wouldn't say light.
I ordered a resupply!
Supplies are on the way.
We need that resupply here anyways, so.
The resupply is here. Ammo taken.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything, like, wrong with doing it like this, to be honest. I think this is honestly a better way than, like, the initial way. It's just a little difficult trying to figure out where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Nice, we got it. Okay, there's nothing else up here. Oh, I missed it. Ow.
Damn flares could need an upgrade.
People, David! See, if you scream at them and bark at them like a dog, they get scared and they go away. And then you're safe. How am I gonna get that one? That didn't work. Got it. Oh, there's red sugar right there. I need that.
Feeling much better now.
You know, they say that red sugar is highly addictive. But I'm curious as in what way. Sure, it cures the pains, but how is it highly addictive?
Gotta wait for the recharge.
Does it, like, get you high in some way? Oh, Stargate. That's what my friend always called these. Huh?
I need a rocket here. Show him some pain, Bosco.
What? You have rockets? That's actually gonna be really useful getting. Like, look right there, right? This, watch this, watch.
Rocket, please. Bambo!
Oh, Bosco only has 2 rockets and they have to recharge. Let's see.
Whoopsie doopsie. Whining. Should have left my nose on the bloody spice ring.
But anyways, as I was saying, you know,
Be gone!
I don't even remember what I was saying. Let's start a new topic. We were talking about cryptids. That's right, I remember now. There's not too much to talk about cryptids. I just like cryptid stories. I think they're really entertaining. And they're, you know, spooky. One time, I used to be a gas station fuel clerk, right? So I'd sit in a booth all day and exchange people's cash monies for, you know, petrol. And it was boring.
No, the flares are recharged.
It was really boring. So I would watch YouTube on my phone a lot of the time. And I would listen to podcasts and stuff like that. Well, I would listen to cryptid podcasts. And this is kind of when I just first started getting into them. And I'm terrified of like creatures and stuff like that. They freak me out super bad. So basically what ended happening is that I had gotten really invested into these you know, podcasts and these videos, and there was ones talking about like this little girl who you see out of the corner of your eye, like you think you don't, like you just see it, and because it was out of the corner of your eye, you dismiss it so fast, you're like, oh, well, it must have been nothing, because I just saw it out of the corner of my eye, you know.
Any of this damn minecart on legs.
And like you see shadows if she's around and stuff like that. Well, it started to get to the point where I got so spooked of it that it started happening.
I'm full.
And I was like, nope, time to take a break. So that's kind of what happens. I'll watch cryptid stuff for a while, and I'll just keep watching it, even though it freaks me out. And then at some point, I'll get too freaked out, and I'll stop watching it for a while. I'm in that I'll stop watching it for a while phase at the moment, because I had just recently been binge listening to, like, Mysteries of the Unknown podcast, and a lot of Bigfoot stuff, and some other YouTubers that I really enjoyed that did some cryptid stuff, and they kind of just read the stories of people who posted them, and, like, man, it was so good. Some of their stuff was just so, like, unbelievably well put together and, like, done. So,
Could need a new canister. Getting tired of this
oh
old
yeah.
rust bucket.
Cryptids are really cool. They're a really cool concept. Really interesting to think, oh, you know, what's there that we can't see, or what's out there in the places we can't get to.
Right now.
You know, and are they, like, how dangerous are they really? Can we, like, how do we protect ourselves against them? There's this man, right? He deemed himself the Wendigo hunter. He proclaimed to have killed 9 of the creatures in his whole time of hunting them. And it boggles my mind. Because, like, what did they look like? How did you kill them? You know? Like, did they ever almost kill you? Questions I wish I could ask the guy. Because of just how, like, interesting and just how cool the concept of it would be, you know? Obviously, it would be terrifying, but, like, in my brain parts, I envision it like he's out in the dark woods and he sees this, like, thing just crawling around in the woods, and I don't know, maybe he lures it somehow, but like he does lure it somehow. How does he lure it? How does it go? There's all these questions, all these theories, all these things that really, really intrigue me. I'm just like want to know. I think that's what's so like addicting about, you know, cryptid stuff like that, is just that you can't put it away. You can't just say, "Oh no, that's not real. That didn't happen." Like you might want to, but you can't say it for sure. You can just say what you think and hope that it's the truth, because the truth is that you're scared. Everybody's scared of one, you know? Like there was that one video where those guys, prospectors up in the mountains, fought them at a cabin. It was like a war in the cabin at the base of this mountain. And it was super cool.
Damn overheating.
I mean, I feel bad for the guys who were a part of it, obviously. But it must have been absolutely, you know, terrifying.
Flares recharging. Whack-a-mole! Bring it, suckers!
Oh, it was easy enough.
Bosco!
Ah! I hate those things so much, dude.
Me. Good times.
People should scare the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I really hate them.
Don't got room for more. Drone, get to work.
But yeah, you know, like, I hope that, like, I hope that Bigfoot's real and that it's more of a neutral creature than anything.
Nicely done, team. You secured yourself a nice bonus.
Like, I know that there's a lot of stories about how they attack people, but I feel like there's more reasoning behind why they would attack someone. You know, like, I don't think they would just attack somebody for no reason. Maybe they're attacking somebody for the fact that they're too, like, that person is too close to the shelter or the home of the Sasquatch. You know, maybe they have children and mother nearby, and so they know that they need to get this person out before something bad happens. Because I think that they're extremely intelligent, and I think they know what humans are capable of, and you know, I think that's why they're so scarce, because they make it seem like if somebody sees them, that person's crazy. I think they know that. I think they know that, you know. I think they know we know they're real. But at the same time, I think that they know that as long as they have continue to, like, leave as little proof as possible that they're there, nobody will believe any of us, because that's our society. I think they observe and they can understand and watch and just know how it works. Just think about it, you know? Like, Bigfoot are obviously like humans. They have to get curious. There's a stalker nearby. Dude, it just comes rushing over. That looks freaking creepy as. I don't have very much juice left. Supply pod is so far away, though. I could totally just be lazy and get one now. Yeah, let's go ahead and just be lazy. May as well.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition. Getting more ammo. Grabbing ammo.
And that should be plenty. It's kind of guessing where the next chamber will be, but, you know, usually it's not too hard to find them. I think we got this one now. Yep, made it. Good deal.
Bosco, mine it. Explosives, flies.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do.
Flares ain't ready.
Yeah, there's a good chunk of nitro in this cave here.
Molly, come here.
Yeah, we'll be fine ammo-wise, considering I'm the only dwarf on the team who's going to be using it. Bosco has rechargeable ammo, so
Molly was
yeah,
meant for
he's
Holly,
lucky.
but I mine.
Oh, man.
Mine it. Bum ba bum.
Yeah, 200 nitro, it's not bad, dude.
Bad biscuits make the baker broke, bro.
Bosco, you didn't mind this very well, man. Like, I mean, come on, bro.
No more rum. Molly, faucet. I'm full. Heading to the mule.
Oh, the Jadis, I knew that. Hmm. We can go ahead and get that nitro.
Look there!
Okay, so nitro gained.
Whew. Glad to finally deposit. Felt like I was carrying a dreadnought on my back.
See if there's anything else in this cave that I need to grab. Also, sorry for the randomly doing AFK. I'm texting somebody.
Bosco, what is that?
And currently I have 0 viewers to entertain, so I don't think anybody's gonna get really too upset at the fact that I just randomly do that.
Help me mine.
Supposed to mine it, bro. Fucking stalkers scare the F out of me, dude. Flames are so good for deterring stalkers, dude. Alright, we got it. We're leaving now. That's right, step off, bruh. Alright, where's my tunnel? It's like right here. Hey! Don't do that. Oh yeah, I can use some more ammo.
Ready to kill some more crates. Let's go.
my tunnel is in here. That's like right here. Cool.
Hate to wait for flare charging.
All right, let's hit it.
Here we go. Drill dozer setting off for the Umbran Heartstone.
You heard the man. Let's stay close to Doretta and keep the bugs away from her.
Attention team, to keep the drill dozer running at full capacity, you need to keep it clear of bugs. Also, we got an incoming swarm.
Back the hell. Be gone. We need to fix Doretta. Anyone talking to drill dozer? Out of my way. Repair the drill dozer.
Oh, I should probably repair. I usually leave that to other people unless it gets really out of control.
Doretta, heal.
The drill dozer has stopped. Fuel canisters are all dry as a bone. Refill them, and we will have this show on the road again soon.
Okay. I'm about to sneeze. Stop spitting at me! Get out of here before I sneeze. Ah, it's going away. It's like one of those ones that's like it's like a psych. It's like oh you think you got it on oh. Then it doesn't happen. I'm at 9. What's up, Penguin? You going? Having a good Sunday?
Canister ready for
Yeah, it is pretty irritating.
canister full. We will have your enemy.
But Bosco can't repair it. Huh? So you know how why? What is it? What do you mean by that? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that means, man. I don't know what how why is, to be honest. Another like oil show somewhere. Me the day before the band. It used to be. Oh my god, that freaking sucks, man. I'm really sorry, man. That's terrible. Really crap situation altogether. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. Little word of advice though. Actually allow yourself to feel it, okay? Don't like just be like, oh, I'm already over it and move on. Like, give yourself some time to actually heal up, okay? Because if you move on to the next relationship too quickly, you'll never heal from that first one, and then it'll just kind of get stuck like that. You'll just keep going relationship to relationship without healing. And that could be a really bad thing.
Let's get this mission rolling. Drill dozer operational and homing in on the Heartstone. We got an incoming swarm. Please remember that the drill dozer is top priority.
Bring it on. Stalker! I see you there! I can see you there! I can still see you there! Well, I mean, you know. It's good that you have some friends that are gonna be there for you. Friends are really important. Yeah, I know. I'm coming. I'm coming. I got you. Oh, I just realized I'm almost out of ammo.
Drill dozer has reached the target. The armor and Heartstone
About
is
time.
taking our readings, but we expect heavy pressure when the drilling commences.
Well, the drilling commences now, so, you know.
Extraction commencing. Drill dozer running at full steam. Stay alert, team. The noise and vibrations are
I really
affecting the
probably should have grabbed myself some ammo before I'd done this.
supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
That's good, man. It's really cool, actually. Sounds like you got some pretty cool friends. Okay, either I'm just getting too old to understand this generation's lingo, but I'm assuming looks maxing is basically just focusing on yourself and trying to get, you know, probably the chiseled bod that everybody dreams of. What happened to me? Oh, it's just summoning rocks. This is new! That's new! This is new! That never happened before! Dilmeron has never put me in a rock before. That's so freaking weird. Cool, but weird. No!
Minus, alert. The drill dozer is taking permanent damage.
Yeah, I'm aware, man. Everybody's like... Oh, that's cool. That's like a really positive thing. That's actually awesome.
Swarm approaching the drill dozer. Hunker down and load up.
That's like legit. That's actually really cool.
Drill dozer is at the halfway point. Keep it running. Swarm, it's a big one, team.
But I mean, yeah, you know, it's cool that you're gonna start focusing on yourself and, you know, trying to help other people feel good about themselves too. That's awesome, man. That's like a really like good thing. Get away from it. I'm not gonna fail this mission. That's awesome, man. I'm excited for you.
Swarm detected. Keep the drill dozer operational at all costs. The drill dozer just has to drill a little further.
No, 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 not the flying rocks. The flying rocks are the ones that always get me.
Keep the dozer safe.
Oh my god, I can't do this. Let me repair it, let me repair it, let me repair it. Faster, 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 faster. Stupid freaking stupid guy! Stupid freaking guy! Ah! No! No, 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 no! No! Get off of me! I gotta keep it repaired! I think we'll be okay. I think we're at the point where we're gonna be alright. Yeah, we got this in the bag. Got it.
The drill dozer served its purpose. The hot
The heck did she go?
Deposit it and wrap up the mission.
Where did she go? Bruh. I saw her. There she is. Stop.
Nicely done.
That'd be so cool. I bet you will, man. That was really cool. And you know, there's a saying that. Oh, I'm yawning. There's a saying, and it goes, if you want butterflies, build a garden. Attend to your garden and take care of your garden. And the butterflies will come to you instead of you chasing after them to try to catch them. But even if butterflies don't come to you, you'll still have a beautiful garden at the end of the day that you get to enjoy. And it's basically saying that you are the garden. That you become the garden. Oh, I threw her a little too hard. Come on. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Ah! Well, no! I'm not leaving her behind. Wish I have to freaking reload my guns every single freaking time. God dang it. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, it's not mine. It's not like something I made up. It's just a quote I heard a long time ago. It was from like I think Instagram or something. Yeah, baby, we did it! Woo! Yeah! All right.
Keep at it and you'll make it through.
Sweet. All right, here's the bad part. This is the part where I actually have to go. I got an hour and 30 minutes of streaming in this morning. That I kind of wanted to stream for a little longer. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of bummed that I have to go. But we will be back. I will be back. I'm coming back at about probably around 5 p.m. CST, so expect that to be up and running. We're gonna stream from 5 to however freaking long. It could be anywhere from 5 to 10 or 5 to 2 a.m. or even 5 to 5. It could be, we could stream for a long freaking time. I don't know how long we're gonna stream, but we're gonna stream, and we're probably gonna do a bit of Ark and a bit of Deep Rock Galactic. It's probably gonna be a bit of both. I do want to start grinding out a base because it is Sunday. We should get it 2 times so I can go and get some stone and other resources. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the stream. Thanks Penguin for jumping in, and I will hopefully we'll see you later tonight. And yeah, man, you know, I'm happy that you're doing well and you're gonna focus on yourself, man. I'm really happy for you. I'm sorry that all that crap happened in the first place, but still, you know. rot out of my chat right now, okay? No brain rot in my chat. This stream is a place for one kind of thing and one kind of thing only, and that is dank memes. Okay, no brain rot, dank memes only. And that's every stream of mine. It's everything you want. Okay, anyways, I gotta go. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit all the buttons and do all the things. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Or I should say, I'll see you guys later today. Peace. Bye, guys.